Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to explain why you want to get gold camo, diamond camo, and dark matter for your weapons. I'm also going to show off my Mastercraft weapons and signature weapons and the new weapons that I have. And what I mean by new weapons, they they are DLC. They didn't come with the game when you bought it. So I'm going to try to make this as quick and as painless as possible, and hopefully it's entertaining a little bit. Hopefully it teaches you something, and I'm going to jump right on in it. So first off, we're going to go with why you want to get the gold camo, diamond, and dark matter for your weapons. If you go into your credit class category, you go in and check details. You can see, what you have to get for each one to be able to unlock the next stage of that camo during the gameplay. Like for gold, you need 3 rapid kills to unlock the second stage. You need 4 rapid kills to unlock the third stage of gold camo. But the reason why that is important is because when you go to challenges, you'll go over to career and you go to marksman. This whole category is about earning gold camo for your assault marksman, your so on and so forth.
SMG
and then you got
marksman,
to get into earn
tactical
diamond camo
marksman,
on
your
your
LMG
primary weapon
marksman.
class. Earn diamond camo on any secondary weapon class. Activate the highest stage of gold camo, and on any weapon, get 4 rapid kills with that weapon equipped. Activate the second stage of dark matter camo, and on any weapon, get 10 kills without dying. I've already got 100% on this. I've been working on my 100%er. But if you play the game like I do, in every Call of Duty, I love the campaign mode. And with the campaign mode, I tried to go for 100% on every game. I didn't really care once I got into the multiplayer mode about, max prestige or max prestige in my weapons or getting all the camos or anything like that. I didn't care about none of that because all I wanted to do was play the campaign mode and get 100%. Well, Black Ops 4, you can't do that. You can't play campaign mode. They got a little thing over here, the Specials HQ. It kind of gives you a story mode, but it's not campaign mode. But yeah, anyway, if you want to get 100%, that's what you have to do. You have to unlock those camos. If you don't really care about it, it's fine. There's still pretty cool on your weapons though. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into my Mastercrafts because I have been playing a lot of games and everybody's asking, what camo is that? What weapon is that? I haven't seen that before. Different things like that. If you go up here to MOTD and you click, you just click on it, it will tell you a lot of stuff, that you can get. Like, for instance, the triple play bundle. You click on it, it'll take you to the black market. You go down here, I've already bought it. It'll show you the new home record that they came out with a couple weeks ago. At this time, you have 2 days, 2 hours, and 23 minutes left to get it. It shows you the home wrecker melee weapon. It gives you a weapon crate guaranteed of the MK2 weapons from reserves, which I'll go over them too on why they're pretty cool and why you probably want to equip them if you're trying to rank up pretty quick. Your 10 cases and a tier skip of 10. If there's a Mastercraft that you haven't seen or anything, or a new weapon that you haven't seen, make sure you check in MOTD every time you play because it shows a lot of stuff and it don't take but 2 seconds to look at it instead of just skipping through it. Press a circle once you get to it. Okay, with that being said, let's get into the Mastercraft. So my first Mastercraft is the ICR, which a lot of y'all got. It's a summon. It's a pretty cool gun. You click triangle, you can see the different stages of it at the start of game, after 5 kills, and it doesn't have to be 5 kills back to back to back. It doesn't have to be a bloodthirsty. It can just be 5 kills in the game. And then last is the 10 kills, which I normally, when I run the ICR, I normally rock that camo. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. My next one is going to be the Vapor. This one I had to purchase with my COD points, but the visual stages of it, you know, the start of the game, after 5 kills, and then after 10 kills. And like I said before, you don't have to get you can die in between these or anything like that. You don't have to get them in order. The next one in the assault rifle category is going to be the Maddox. The street camo. You go into it, you know, that's the start of the game. It's got a monkey on there. I'm not sure if he's smoking a cigarette or just chewing on some gum or spitting at somebody. I don't know what he's doing, but it's pretty funny. That's the 5 kill stage, and then the 10 kill stage. Okay, then jumping into the SMGs, I got the MX9. What's the mastercraft for it is Soldier of Fortune, which I kind of got upset about this one because I paid $120 for my game. I always get the biggest game that you can when it comes to Call of Duty, and Soldier of Fortune was one of them that came for the season pass holders. Well, shortly after getting this game, they released it for everybody else to get, so that kind of made me upset, but I'm still pretty glad that I got it. But anyway, this is the start of the game after 5 kills, and then after 10 kills, so it don't change too much. It just gets a little shinier. It's got a little bit of effect on it. We'll jump into the GKS. A lot of people have already seen this. The mastercraft for it is a little unicorn, the tactical unicorn, which is pretty cool. It makes little, I guess you would call it girly sounds. Start a game after 5 kills, it gets a little sparkly. You see the eye bouncing around and everything, and then it turns rainbow and sparkly after 10 kills. Next one will be underneath the Cordite, the mastercraft. This is one of them that you had to purchase too. It's called 0G. And it goes up to for the visual stages, it goes up to 25 kills. But you got the start of the game, which is exactly what you see when you get on it. You got 5 kills, it starts to get flames off of it. It's supposed to be for the Zero series, and I guess it's supposed to be a satellite falling out of space or something like that. That's why it's got the flames coming up like that. After 10 kills, the flames turn to blue. And after 25 kills, it's got a satellite rotating around the gun itself that you can see right there above on top of the screen. Which that kind of messed with me the first time I seen that popped up, because I was like, man, what's going on? Somebody hacking my account or something? But it's nothing like that. It's this camo. And we're going to go on to the SOG 9mm. This is another mastercraft that you had to purchase. It's called the Great Lion, which it looks pretty cool. It's got horns off of it and everything. And at the start of the game, this is what you got. And then after 5 kills, it kind of turns to a teal color. And then after 10 kills, it turns to purple. Now, with these mastercrafts, the ones that you purchase, like this one for example, the way Call of Duty has done it in the past and the way I think they're going to do it this time, if you don't have it, if you didn't purchase it, and that goes for the weapons as well, I think eventually they're going to be in the reserve crates. I don't know how long they'll take, or how much money Activision and Treyarch is going to try to milk out of everybody, but I think eventually it's going to be in the reserve crates. So if you don't got it, I wouldn't worry too much, unless you just absolutely want it. The next section will be my tactical rifles. The first one is going to be the Auger DMR, and it comes out with the ZX7000, and it's kind of a steampunk theme. I think that came out with this last operation that just came out, Grand Heist. But the start of the game, I actually haven't used this yet in the game, so I haven't been able to see what the visual stages of the camo is. But the start of the game is this. After 5 kills, it kind of turns purple on the hoses, and then it gets electrified after 10 kills, which looks pretty cool. I might have to start running with that whenever I use the auger. And the other one I got for tactical rifles is the ABR 223. Which a lot of people have seen this is an airplane. You turn your gun into an airplane. It'd be cool if it could make you fly across the map too, though, but it don't. The start of the game, this is your camo. After 5 kills, it gets a little jet stream off of it. And after 10 kills, that jet stream turns to a purple color. Okay, the LMG, almost everybody's got this one on the Titan. It's the Mastercraft. It's Black Knight. I don't remember exactly how I got it. This was one of the first Mastercraft weapons. I think it was the first Mastercraft weapon I got. But looking into the visual stages, and if you don't know how to check the visual stages, once you're on it, you just press triangle, and this goes for any camo. But this is the start of the game. After 5 kills, it starts to turn red inside, and after 10 kills, it turns green. Your sniper rifles, I got the Paladin HB50. You go to Mastercraft, it's called the Valkyrie, and this is pretty cool. For me, it's pretty cool whenever it comes to these type of camos, because I'm real big into Vikings and stuff like that. And you see the arrows off the scope and everything, the Valkyrie rings. The only problem I had with this camo was when you started adding attachments to it and a scope. The scope, for some reason, would not be accurate on the game. It was like my scope was at the top of my screen, but I was still shooting through the center of my screen, like right in this area where my cruiser is. This is where I would be shooting, but my scope would be way up here, so I couldn't see what I was shooting at. And that's the only thing I didn't like about this weapon. I hope they fixed it since then, because I haven't really used it since then. But I'm not sure, to be honest with you. If they haven't, then I'll post another video showing you what I'm talking about. But anyway, getting into the visual stages, this is the start of the game. After 5 kills, after 10 kills. Okay, then we're going to go into our secondary, and I got the Strife. This is another one that came with buying the season pass, buying the most expensive game whenever it came out, which is the Strife. But they also released it for everybody else to get to, and like I said, that kind of irritated me. It made me upset, because it was supposed to be exclusive just for people that bought the season pass, and they just went ahead and released it for everybody else. But going to the visual stages of it, you know, this is the start of the game. After 5 kills, the gold starts shining and moving around a little bit. After 10 kills, it starts getting like a fiery effect to the top of it, which looks pretty cool. I like it. And the shotguns, this is going to be my last one for the Mastercrafts. We got the SG12. And this is called the Remix. It's just a big boom box. I actually got this from one of the reserve crates. And going into the visual stages of it, you got start of the game, after 5 kills, after 10 kills. Okay, now that all that is out of the way, we'll go into showing you the new weapons. And like I said, what I mean by new weapons is they're DLC weapons. They did not come with the game when you bought the game. So the first one's going to be the SWAT RFT. It's underneath the assault rifles. This weapon is pretty good, but if you play hardcore a lot like I do, you need long barrel FMG or something like that to be able to get the kills that you would with any other assault rifle like SCR. I mean, if you go in there, it shows it has a lot of damage, but the range is low. So, I mean, if you're running and gunning, you get up close, you're going to kill them, but the range, you're not going to hit long distance with it and get the single shot like you normally would. The next weapon is underneath the SMGs. It's actually two of them. You got the Damien 3XB, and this gun I absolutely hate. It's a 3-round submachine gun, and the damage on it is not great at all. The range on it isn't great. If you go into your attachments, you know, you can see the damage and the range. The accuracy is way low. The only thing that's up is the fire rate, but like I said, it's a 3-round burst, so the fire rate is really up to how many times, you know, how quick you can press the fire button. But so far I haven't been able to figure out a way to make this gun better, and it's kind of hurt me because trying to get it, you know, dark matter. If you've already got dark matter, then all you need to do is, you know, unlock all of your performance camos on the new weapons, unlock the technical camos on the weapons, and you'll automatically get dark matter because you've already got it. You know, such as my SOG 9mm. I've already got dark matter for it. So there's nothing else I have to worry about unlocking to get dark matter on these new weapons. The next one is going to be the Switchblade X9. And this is one of the newest DLC weapons. You had to unlock it at 100 tiers. I haven't personally used it yet, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it or not. The next weapon we're going to talk about is the Cat 45. This is just basically a submachine gun, but in a pistol. You can also use the Cat 45 when you're running Ajax and use his specialist ability with the shield and the little pistol. That's the Cat 45, and that's what this is. You unlocked it by unlocking tiers 2, and it's a pretty decent gun. It's quick, but you run out of ammo quick, so I would recommend, you know, running with Scavenger or running with Crash, so that way you can resupply or something like that if you're going to use this gun. The next one's going to be the Rampage and the shotguns, and this gun is way overpowered. It's a automatic shotgun. All you do is hold down the trigger. It shoots out like 6 shots, I believe. I'm sorry, it shoots out 8 rounds without having to reload, without any attachments. And then, you know, you get the hybrid mags, and you're going to get 4 extra rounds. That's 11 rounds that you can shoot. You can do a lot of damage with a lot of rounds out of a shotgun, and it's got ridiculous amount of range. The shotguns and the pistols, in my opinion, in this game, their range is way too far for a Call of Duty game. The melee weapons is going to be the last one on the DLC weapons, and you got, everybody knows about the Secret Santa, the sleigh bell. The newest one is the Homewrecker, and it says lethal melee weapon, a guaranteed blast. And what I'm guessing, whenever you hit somebody, it's going to put out electrical shock or something like that sends them flying. It probably is not going to actually shock them. It's just going to be for effects and stuff like this, but I haven't used it yet myself. And then the last one is the Cha-Ching bag, which came from the Grand Heist teardrops. The Homewrecker itself, that was another one I had to purchase. And like I said, you can open up the MOTD every day, and whenever you play, it only takes a couple of seconds to see what's in there. The last thing I wanted to show you guys was something I thought was pretty cool. It used to be the signature weapons, but now it is called the MK2. And with the MK2, if you use this camo in your gameplay, they're going to reward you with 25% extra XP for every kill, which I thought was pretty cool. If you don't know how to get to your signature weapons, you know, you hover over the weapon. If it's got a little arrow above the weapon, all you have to do is press up and it'll bring them up. Another thing too with these signature weapons, or the MK2s, I guess you would call them now, is you can add camos with them. And these are all the reactive camos I have. You know, I'm sure there's more that I don't have, but these are the ones I have. And like I said, I'm not going to go through every single one of them, showing you the visual effects of every single one of them, unless you want to see it, and I'll do a video for that. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. I hope it helped you out. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, take care, have fun.